Thank you guys for checking out the channel first and foremost. I appreciate it. This video is basically going to be like an introduction or also like a build review of what I got done to the BRZ and what I have planned for it kind of deal. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started and I'll show you what I got done to it. So the first thing I actually did to this car when I bought it was put headers on it. They were Blocks Racing titanium headers. I love them so much. They open the car up a lot. The BRZs are notorious for the torque dip, and I wanted to go ahead and eliminate that as soon as I could. It's definitely one of the best first mods, I think, in my opinion. The next thing I bought was an NVIDIA N1 exhaust. The exhaust is extremely loud, not gonna lie, but I love it. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't like riding in my car anymore. Sorry, Mom. It drones a lot, surprisingly. It's not too terrible, but driving highway speeds in 6th gear, 5th gear, it's not the best. It's not the funnest. So along with the exhaust setup, I also bought an open flash tablet. Looking back, I wish I wouldn't have bought an open flash tablet, just being my future plans for the build and everything. It makes life a little bit more complicated, being that I'm gonna have to sell that and try and get the EcuTech, ECU Tech, whatever they call it. Still, I think it's a good bang for your buck. I enjoy it. You know, it really opened the car up, eliminated the torque dip once I had the headers. It is running on a stage 2 tune right now, or stage 2 plus, because the headers are catted unequal length. Overall, with the 3, I think it's one of the best bang for your buck mods when you first get your BRZ. So on the car, I have raised gram lights 57 Extremes. Overall, the wheel is beautiful. I love it. It's a beautiful design. They're wrapped right now in Toyo Proxies. They're 245, 35, 18s. These are a really great wheel and tire setup. I feel like I never really lose traction per se. Overall, they're a great wheel and tire combo. I love the Proxies. They're all seasons, so they work all around. It doesn't usually get cold here in Florida, but ironically, right now it's like 40 degrees. This morning was like 28. So in the summer, I'll probably be switching to our 888s or something like that. The car is lowered on BC coilovers. They are the BR series. And the install on these, I'm not gonna lie, was kind of rough. Whereas the exhaust and headers, they weren't that bad. It took me about a day to put them on the actual car. It took about a week to dial it in how I wanted it. So the wheels actually came in 265s. So trying to fit those on with coilovers and go low was not very easy. It was actually a struggle. I ended up chipping paint on the front actually, but that's another time. The ride quality on them is great. I like them. I have them stiff. That's because I'm low. But I've heard that the soft side is not bad either. The stiff side is, you know, it's stiff. It is what it is. That's what I bought them for though. Cosmetically, I haven't really done too much, I'd say. I do have a front lip and side skirts. Those are both from eBay. I am gonna end up getting different side skirts. So the reason I currently have those ones on is because I got a huge dent on the rocker panel. Don't ask me how. But those are pretty much temporary for now. I do plan on getting either STI style side skirts or splitter kind. The eBay ones aren't holding up terribly, but the adhesive on them that they came with is kind of bad. So I'm either gonna retape those down or buy new ones soon. The front lip on the other hand is great. I love it. It looks great all the time. I didn't really have much problems installing it. I did do it with a friend of mine, so that helped out a lot with lining everything up. On the rear, I have a Street Aero diffuser. That is probably one of my favorite mods on the car. It really transformed the rear. It gives it just like the perfect aggressive look that I was looking for. I'm really happy with what they sent me. The install on it was a little bit rough, just because I was by myself trying to line everything up. It wasn't the best time. I spent way longer than what I intended to, trying to line everything up and put it on. But when it came out beautiful and I love it. Thank you, Street Aero, for making something great. Another one of my favorite mods are definitely going to be the side markers. So from factory, they come with these like orange, disgusting looking side markers. I don't like them at all. They're not good looking to me. So I bought the OLM transitioning side markers. So they have a daytime running light and they transition and flash yellow whenever I use a turn signal. I wired them up myself. If you are going to buy them, just know you're going to have to do a little bit of wiring. It was a little bit of a pain, but I figured it out and put them on. Overall, I definitely give it a 8 out of 10. I love them. I have had to buy 2 of them, sadly, because the water got in one of them, because these things are notorious for just popping out whenever they feel like it. I haven't really done much on the interior so far. I have a wrapped dash that I did myself, and then a shift boot the shift boot trim, and a shift knob. I'd say the shift knob is one of my favorite mods as well, just because of the throws that I now get with the heavy one. Before, like, the throws feel normal, it feels good, but it was sometimes hard to put in gear. Now it just feels so much smoother. I know they come already with short throws, but the throws feel even more short with the shift knob in it. I do plan on doing more interior work very soon. I want to get new seats, and I do a back seat delete at the least. I feel like those would really help out with the look of the car. So what are my plans with the build? Right now, I'm currently saving towards boost. I think I'm going to go with the Vortex supercharger, unless I can find somebody else selling a kit for a cheaper price. That'd be cool. There's a lot of people in the area with the BRZs and a lot of boosted guys, so if one comes across my hands, you know, I'd gladly take it. Really appreciate you guys checking in and reviewing my build with me. Hopefully you guys stick around and see where it goes in the future.